Antarctica is now continuing in a brand new place after Rio and the Amazon rainforest. After the crate carrying them was unloaded from the plane, Paco and Alvin, who escaped from the crate, tried to figure out where they were. The hot weather, sandstorms, and vegetation made them think they were in Africa. However, they still couldn't figure out which country they were in. Alvin and Paco, looking around curiously, spotted a pickup truck and got in without anyone seeing them, leaving the airport. However, they had no idea where the truck was headed. After hours of driving through sand-covered terrain, they found themselves in a scorching desert. They now understood where they were. They had arrived at one of Kenya's mysterious forests, one of Africa's most famous countries. Kenya was famous for its hot weather, deserts, and especially for being home to many different animal species. Alvin and Paco, who started walking under the scorching heat, were exhausted from both fatigue and thirst. Moreover, there wasn't even a tree to take shelter under and cool off. Paco was accustomed to hot weather, but for Alvin, who came from a very cold climate, this situation posed a major problem. Paco saw that his friend Alvin was suffering from the heat, so he tried to cool him down with a large leaf. However, it was so hot that nothing could cool them down. After walking like this for a long time, they began to hear some sounds. These sounds belonged to animals they had never seen before: zebras, elephants, crocodiles, and hippopotamuses. Alvin and Paco, who encountered this group of animals a little further on, were particularly surprised by the size of the elephants. However, there was something they didn't know. These animals were running away from tourists on a safari tour. The sounds of the tourists and their vehicles had frightened the animals. After a while, the tourist vehicles also appeared. Paco and Alvin were very frightened by this situation, just like the other animals. This was because they weren't used to seeing humans either. Fortunately, when the humans saw that the animals were afraid of them, they immediately left the area. This allowed both Alvin and Paco, as well as the other animals, to breathe a sigh of relief. Once things calmed down, the adult elephant suddenly started shouting, "My baby is gone!" Has anyone seen him? The baby elephant, probably frightened by the humans, had panicked, strayed from the herd, and disappeared. Seeing the mother elephant's distress, Paco and Alvin wanted to help her. They knew that if they were too late, the baby elephant would be in danger. After a brief search, Alvin and Paco found the baby elephant crying under a tree. The baby elephant was very scared and was crying, "Mommy, where are you?" Alvin and Paco immediately went to the baby elephant and calmed it down. They said, "Don't worry, buddy. We'll take you to your mom. There's no need to be scared." The baby elephant was very happy and stopped crying, wiping away its tears. Now, Alvin and Paco's only goal was to reunite the baby elephant with its mother. Alvin could imagine how sad the baby elephant must be, separated from its parents. They set off immediately and began searching for the mother elephant. They knew they had to move as quickly as possible to catch up with her before she got too far away. A short time later, the mother elephant appeared in the distance. She was drinking water under a tree while searching for her calf. When the baby elephant saw its mother, it immediately ran to her and hugged her. Seeing this reunion, Alvin was very moved and imagined the moment he would be reunited with his parents. The mother elephant, experiencing the joy of being reunited with her calf, showed her happiness by spraying water on Alvin and the parrot. She thanked them repeatedly and said, "Stay with us tonight so you can be safe." Alvin and Paco, being very tired, immediately accepted the offer. They played games together while enjoying the magnificent sunset view and started chatting. By nightfall, Alvin told the mother elephant how much he missed his own parents and said he wanted to return home as soon as possible. The mother elephant said she would pray for him and added, "I hope you can return home soon and hug your parents." Alvin Paco, the baby elephant, and the mother elephant, now thoroughly sleepy, slept soundly until morning. This experience reminded Alvin once again how much he missed home. As he gazed at the star-filled sky that night, dreaming many dreams, Alvin's sole purpose now was to return home. When the sun rose, it was time to part ways. Although the mother elephant and her calf were very sad, Alvin and Paco had to set off on their journey. These four friends, who hugged each other repeatedly, knew they would never see each other again. However, they would never forget each other and would always pray for each other's happiness. Alvin turned to the baby elephant and said, "My friend, never leave your mother's side again, because the safest place for you is by your mother's side." Having left their friends behind, Alvin and Paco have now embarked on another challenging journey that awaits them. Their sole purpose now is to reunite Alvin with his family. Let's see where this amazing duo will go after Kenya and if things will go smoothly for them. Let's see where little Alvin will be in his next adventure. Hey, if you want to join Alvin on his new adventures, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and turn on notifications. You can decide where the next adventures will take place. All you need to do is write the address of the new adventure in the comments. See you in Alvin's next adventure.